talking Reds, it's Tuesday, we're in mourning, I'm in black especially. Jose Mourinho's been sacked. The final nail in the coffin was the demolition by Liverpool at the weekend, which I think is harsh personally, Andy, because we are the best team the world has ever seen, and so that was should really be expected. But they've done it. They've bit the bullets, shot the bullets. There's bullets anyway, and they're all in Mourinho's grid.
I'd tell you what. Well, I mean, but there's no coming back from that. Once you face the mighty Reds and being done like that, you'd never be the same again. Just for clarity, I was booked on this show at the end of last week. I haven't just been parachuted in just for today.
Well, I think, to be fair, there's our office isn't short of people who are willing to put the boots into Mourinho. He has gone. Contract fans are still worth noting that David Moyes has got 6 months left on his original deal at Manchester United, but he's been and gone. Van Gaal's been and gone, and now Jose, the best manager the world's ever seen, even he couldn't turn around Man United.
Well, yeah, I think Moyes has still got time as Everton contract as well. I mean,
I'm not sure.
Probably. No, look, I mean, it's one of them. I think he's been hanging by a thread for a while now, and when you read stories in the paper and they're like, they're going to wait till it's mathematically impossible to qualify for the Champions League before they can bullet him for payoffs, he's in a bad place, and those messages will get through to the squad, so he's pretty much a dead man walking anyway. So maybe they've took the gamble, especially off the back of his quote after the Liverpool game saying, we might just make top four. They might think at the top there's enough time to try and repair it with a new guy. Yeah. And the £20 million or so that it took to pay him off, they might be thinking, well, if we don't qualify for the Champions League, that's going to cost us more than that anyway. Yeah. So they've decided to push the button and get rid of him. Come as a bit of a shock, and I know there's been chatter of it, but it kind of felt like it's come out the blue, so to speak, a little bit. Yeah,
there's been a lot of I don't think anyone's massively surprised as well, and I think there's been a lot of lost the dressing room chat, which always feels like a bit of a kind of a nail in the coffin, if not the final one, then one of them. I noticed Miguel Delaney reckons that he's tweeted before saying he reckons that 90% of the dressing room have just sort of had enough of him really, and he does hate them all, and so you can't really blame them. But it'd be interesting to see if another manager can get more out of the squad, because I was saying on I did the free show yesterday, the Anfield podcast, and I was saying that I'm not sure whether the squad are underachieving or whether they're just, these lads just aren't that good.
Well, you look at that squad, and maybe that you mentioned Liverpool jokingly, but maybe that's what's done for them, where if they couldn't get up for Liverpool at Anfield, then, when are they going to get up for?
But I don't think it's a case of necessarily getting up for it. I don't think these players are very good.
I know, but they're equally fed up. I mean, you look at the quality he's got there. It's easy to look at the league and say, well, Liverpool are miles better, and we are miles better, but you look at the squad he's got there. They've got the biggest wage bill in European football. You've got Paul Pogba, World Cup winner, sat on the bench. You've got possibly one of the best goalkeepers in Europe there. The money he spends ridiculous. You can't tell me Martial's not a good player. They've just gone right off the boil, and I think it's just gone past the point of no return with them. And I think it's more to do with, I don't think they're anywhere near as bad as what the current form is showing.
We'll have to wait and see if the next manager can get more out of them. I wouldn't be necessarily surprised if there's not a turnaround. I think it's deeper than the manager, because I think, they've had 3 now, and we can all laugh at Moyes and stuff like that, and it's good fun to see Mourinho getting bulleted, but I don't know. Wait and see. I think there's something deeper wrong.
Can we laugh about it?
You can laugh at whatever you want, mate. I'm just saying.
I've just had visions of him going to check it. He gets the ball, it goes back to the Lowry, and his card's being cancelled.
They've just swerved it already.
Yeah.
He's been bin bagged by the Lowry.
Yeah, all his gear's still locked in his room because he hasn't paid the minibar or something like that.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us, mate. Don't worry about it. So the odds for the next Manchester United manager, Michael Carrick's 11-10. He's going to manage them at the weekend, so see how he gets on. Zinedine Zidane's 2-1. Nicky Butt, who thinks under 23 manager, is 8-1. Laurent Blanc obviously used to play for them, decent pedigree as a manager, 9-1. Give It Giggsy is 10-1. What's he up to?
Giggsy?
Is he Wales manager?
Yeah, he's Wales manager.
Yeah, I thought so. Conte gets a few interesting ones now. Conte 12-1. Brendan Rodgers, probably fancy a chip back to England, 16s. Eddie Howe 16 as well. Pochettino, who the Welsh fellow was just mentioned before, he doesn't want him to go there. He's 20-1. It's quite long. That's worth a few quid.
Yeah, I think he'd be out of all of them. If you're looking at that list, I'd say the most sensible one. You think Pochettino?
Well, Rafa there 20s as well.
Be brilliant, that wouldn't it?
Well, Bobby Brown shoes 25.
Well, he's doing well at Belgium, isn't he? I mean, I'm just looking down this list here and a couple of other standards for me. Marco Silva, imagine he done to Everton what he done to Watford.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd just be hysterical.
Yeah.
Like all our Sundays come back to home.
Well, here's us thinking all the jokes have been told and there could be more to come. If Marco does it, takes Richarlison with him as the new man to kind of lead the line there, who knows? But, I mean, all this kind of shows to me, like, what a good place Liverpool are in, really, Andy, and to look at it from a Liverpool point of view. I mean, you know, our owners have had criticism and a lot of it's been fair, a lot of it's been a bit over the top, but, you know, you compare them to the Glazers who are taking money out the club all the time, who've, you know, it's in the hundreds of millions what they're estimated to have taken out of that football club and run them in a way that doesn't seem to be, you know, conducive with sporting success.
Yeah, I mean, people who are a lot more au fait with finance will tell you that they've took over $1 billion out the club over the years, which is ridiculous. But it also shows you where it's easy to get complacent. There's been a lot of talk about United's downfall, mirroring in Liverpool. The difference with United is, and I get the sense that they've been holding back on Mourinho a little bit. And I know they've wasted the load, but they've got a ton of cash that they can try and connect us with the right manager. They can go out and blow anyone out the water in Europe financially. They've got cash in the bank there. But
they need to change the whole setup.
Yeah, but no, there's a sense of inertia there. It doesn't seem to be a plan. The priorities are maybe in the wrong places. I mean, there's been this thing with Ed Woodward where he's not been as good as David Gill. He's looking at signing glamour players with no cohesion, stuff like that. And, you know, it could take, I think they're in a space similar to us when Fenway Sports Group first took over, whereas they'll try one plan and when that doesn't work, or they won't give it long enough to work, they'll try something else, and there's maybe a lack, I never thought I'd say gumption on talking that.
IT Matt there, everyone.
There you go. The gumption and commitment and the patience to maybe stick to a plan. So, but, I mean, the longer this goes on, the better. But yeah, I think it puts it into context, the progress Liverpool, I think you're quite right, the progress Liverpool have made over the last couple of years and to where United are now. So yeah, all brilliant. One thing's interesting about these manager odds there is you look at the top 5 favourites and none of them really, I mean Zidane's there, but apart from maybe Zidane, none of them jump out as like in that world-class bracket. Because who is there? I mean, obviously Klopp's at Liverpool.
Yeah.
You've got, who else? Pep Guardiola's at Manchester City. You know, Simeone maybe Atletico Madrid, who's not even on the list.
He's not, no.
Put in that bracket. I mean, you wonder, there's talk of Allegri as well at Juve, but if you're a top manager at a top club, would you take the risk?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you promised and things like that, aren't you? I think some people would look at the job as appealing. I think the fact that people are suggesting there's been underachievements, you know, there's obvious improvements that can be made, and there are players there to work with, even though I think some of them are kind of a bit underrated. I don't know. If you look at someone like Pochettino, who part of him might think, well, I'm flying this year with Tottenham and I'm doing, you know, we're doing really well, but then he also might think, you know, is this the ceiling? And look, and I'm still 6 points behind Liverpool.
Am I still going to get no money in the summer?
Yeah, exactly. So someone like him, they might take a chance on. He say take a chance. I think he's a good manager. So Zidane's a funny one, isn't he? You still can't figure out whether he's any good or not, even though he won like 3 European Cups on the bounce or something. You're like, well, you know, whether he was just a good man for that particular job, and he's obviously knows the football club. He's a symbol of the football club, and whether he was just the right coach. It'd be interesting to see how he does somewhere else. I mean, he'll probably be fine, but yeah, wait and see on that one. But that's dominated the news. Liverpool aren't playing till Friday, so that's the kind of the main thing there. But it's nice, isn't it, to be Liverpool was the drama club for a while, wasn't it? I always felt like that was where something was happening. If we were going from one kind of storm to the other, really. Whereas now everything's rosy. We just get to laugh at the Manx.
But just a brief appeal: if anyone of our listeners or subscribers is in Cape Town, can you check in an army for us? See if he's all right.
Just before we finish, last big push for Christmas. We've got loads of stuff on the store. One of the things we sell is subscriptions. So this is the subscriptions, easy for me to say there, for our podcast. So Tour Player, which is 40 or 50 shows a month, following the journey of supporting Liverpool Football Club from here. We're at every game, we're doing previews, reviews, loads of great stuff for any Liverpool fan. You can buy for 3, 6 or 12 months, starting from 15 quid. So surely there's someone you like where £15 at least.
Dads love them apparently.
You can buy them. Yeah, if your dad's got a dog and likes walking the dog, then we do well on dog walkers. Or if your mum's got a long commute to work, bored of Spotify, wants to listen to people talking about the Mighty Reds.
Or get a dog and a subscription.
Perfect. So yeah, we send them a nice Christmas card. We put the username and password in there. We'll send these out for free anywhere in the world. So just a couple of days left, we think, to sort that out. So making sure you're on it. I'm going to be writing these out all day. And there's rumours someone might even help me, but you know, stranger things have happened. And also, t-shirts, we've got absolutely loads of great stuff. This is from the Up the Reds brand. So we started selling a few. We do sell our own stuff. We started selling a few of their stuff as well. So this is Robbie Fowler with the 3 lines there from the Merseyside derby. Eating the grass, yeah, according to Gerard Houllier. These are all on sale as well. So if you get them, as I say, next couple of days, we'll try our best to get them out to you ASAP. So you've got a nice present there for someone for Christmas. So I'll get on the merch, get on the subscriptions, and just get on the Reds, because there's drama elsewhere. Everyone else is flapping it, but we'll just keep winning because we're going to win the league.
Have a lovely time.